In Teen Titans, Superboy feels like a fraud, seeing as he was born in a test tube. Then on top of that, it was the press that labeled him Superboy while Superman called him Con-El. But as Robin walks in the room, he asks Superboy if he's been up all night again. Superboy says yes, while wondering how Robin managed to get used to it. But he goes on to tell Robin that yesterday he asked Raven if he had a soul. But Raven ended up getting flustered and not giving him a clear answer. And to make matters worse, Superboy struggles with the fact that part of his genetic makeup consists of Lex Luthor's DNA. Superboy tells Robin to gather all the Titans as he wants to have a conversation. But as Superboy is in his room, he starts to hear some kind of hypersonic sound. This sound is an audio connection that acts as a frequency to unlock something inside of him. As the connection terminates, Superboy dons red eyes as he walks in his bathroom and proceeds to shave his head. But after shaving his head, he carves an L in the middle of his chest while breaking the mirror. But as the Titans gather downstairs, they wonder what that dog whistle like sound was. Now, Raven says something's odd as she doesn't feel Superboy. But as Superboy walks in the room with glowing red eyes, an L on his chest, and a shaved head, the Titans know that something's wrong, as he's obviously not himself. Raven tells the Titans to move as Superboy tries to eviscerate them with his heat vision. As the Titans barely dodge, Superboy starts using his heat vision to heat up the air around them. Cyborg orders the Titans to restrain him, but Superboy blows out a wall and then uses his telekinesis to fling rubble at the Titans. But as Cyborg tries to blast him, Superboy dodges and uses his fingers to rupture Cyborg's steel plating. Robin tries to tell Superboy to fight it, but he almost gets eviscerated with a heat beam. Wonder Girl then uses her lasso to immobilize Superboy, but as Superboy is still rampaging, she then proceeds to hit him with a fuck ton of electricity. But unfortunately, it does not stop Superboy as he grabs Wonder Girl's lasso and uses it to throw her through a wall. Superboy then pins Cassie to a tree while Cassie pleads for him to stop. But Robin runs up using smoke bombs to provide a little subterfuge. But Superboy beats right through the smoke and grabs Robin's arm and breaks it. Superboy then flies off into the distance, having taken down the Titans. But elsewhere in Brooklyn, New York, the outsiders struggle as they spent months hunting down criminals, but unbeknownst to them, it was all under the orders of Deathstroke. Now they also have Shift in captivity as they're trying to figure out if he was working with the enemy. But Indigo tells the rest of the outsiders that she trusts Shift because she likes him very much. But next thing they know, Robin gets on comms to contact Nightwing as he's pleading for help. Starfire asks where Cyborg is, but Robin tells her that Cyborg is everywhere. But the outsiders have bigger trouble as Indigo starts to spaz out, yelling that she can see the future and the end begins now. Shift tries to reach out, but Indigo emits a beam from her mouth and absolutely eviscerates Shift. Indigo then transforms into Brainiac 8 as she lets the outsiders know she is their destruction. To be continued.